Alright, hello everyone, how's it going? This is Chris Rosier, of course, and Mikey Allstar here. Today we have another updates video. Oh yeah! So today we're going to be talking about a variety of different things, such as movie-type content, the series, Men on the Moon, Pirates, and more, and, just a quick little update on the other channel as well, Audio Anomaly. So, let's go ahead and dive right in, shall we? Alright, first, just to get this out of the way, Audio Anomaly. So that is our audio drama channel, and it has been going quite well so far. We haven't posted any audio dramas this year, but we're working on a few different big projects. We've got, of course, Avengers 2 coming up fairly soon. That's been going pretty well. I've been editing that. I've got about 18 out of 25 chapters edited, and some of those chapters are a lot smaller. There's a few smaller chapters that I will get finished fairly soon. Very excited for that. There's a few larger chapters as well left, but we do have about 23 pages left out of 85, I believe. So yeah, really good cutting through that. So yeah, expect to see that pretty soon. We're also going to be having an updates video for that channel pretty soon, next month for March. So you'll get to hear a preview for that. So there we go. So things have been going well over there. We've got a few different audio dramas coming up. We've got a Black Widow shorts coming up. We've got a few audio dramas that are currently being recorded. We've got Jessica Jones, which will be starting to be edited pretty soon, episode 2. So yeah, things are going quite well over there. So feel free to check it out if you wish. But anyways, let's talk about the stuff that revolves around this channel, okay? So right now, my current focus is on the Men on the Moon, so that has been going pretty well so far. I'm very excited to get into the final season, Season 5. It's been a lot of fun, and I've really enjoyed bringing out the series throughout the years, so thank you all for watching. Those of you that have seen Men on the Moon means a lot. Started way back in the day. It's hard to believe it's already made it to 5 seasons, and we're about to end it. So this is the first series I've really ended. Now, some series, of course, I don't really do much anymore, like, of course, the cooking stuff and whatever, and Smart Fortune and all of that. Who knows? Maybe we'll see those come back one day. But this is like the first narratively driven series that I will complete. So it's quite surreal. It's been a fun ride, like I said, and I'm ready to give it an ending. The ending that hopefully that you guys will enjoy. So there we go. So we've got, of course, still quite a few episodes to get through before then. We've got, this season will be 20 episodes. The final season wants to go all out, so that's what will be happening with Pirates as well. But we're not in the final season yet, so. But one day when we do get to the final season, that will be a longer season, hopefully 25 episodes, depends, we'll have to see what happens. But anyways, though, the point is, yeah, Men on the Moon is my main focus. Still got a fair few episodes to go. Sort of like we're taking the route that kind of Season 4 took when it had the beginning stuff. There's going to be a few sort of episodes that are more focused on like specific characters and everything like that as Green tries to get the Men on the Moon back together and whatnot. But don't worry, there's like sort of like a narrative building, and that narrative will travel throughout the remainder of the season. So this is like a very narrative focused season. Usually we have like some random episodes and stuff like that, but not to worry, we still will have some random episodes too. It's not like every episode is going to be like specifically like super tied to the main narrative or anything like that, but there will be some more classic episodes, to harken back to some of the older seasons. So there we go. So don't worry, we'll still have some of that. So if you like the classic episodes, the more random stuff that's like one-shot things that don't really connect to anything, you can watch them in whatever order you want and don't have to worry about much outside of references maybe, then yeah, those will still be there. And if you like narrative stuff as well, that's more connected, then that will also be there too. So the first part of the season is pretty connected, and the last part of the season is very connected, but there are I'd say 3 parts. Like the first part is like this sort of introductory, like assembling the Men on the Moon. The last part is something else that will be connected and everything like that, and then the middle part is sort of like hey, let's just have some fun and let's make some episodes before the series ends. So there we go. Men on the Moon continuing very soon. Next up, we have other series. Now, I just filmed another Sherlock Holmes video. Very excited to get back into that. So those will be fairly sporadic, I will say. We don't have, well, I probably won't make like a lot of Sherlock Holmes videos this year, but I do want to continue making Sherlock Holmes. So every once in a while, we see a new Sherlock Holmes video. I do want to make some more James Bond as well. These sort of James Bond type parodies. There's plenty of movies to get through with that. So I'm sure I'll be drawing inspiration from various sources for that for the next one. So you can expect to see some more James Bonds this year as well. And of course, comical issues, I want to get back to that as well. I'm not sure when I'll be filming the next episode, but I do have like the next few episodes planned. I think I have up to episode 8 planned, so not to worry, comical issues is not over yet. We made a new one, I think a new episode last year, at least 1 or maybe 2. I don't remember, but it might have just been 1. But, comical issues isn't something that will be released, weekly, like Men on the Moon. But you will see more of that as well as Founding Fathers. I'm not sure when I'll be starting Founding Fathers, the new arc, just yet. Because I'm so focused on Men on the Moon, I really just want to make Men on the Moon right now. So, but hopefully later in the year, we'll probably start off with Founding Fathers. I still need to make more Founding Fathers Presents. We haven't done that in a while. Didn't make any last year, so I'd love to make at least one this year. At the very least, just one. But hopefully we'll see some more Founding Father stuff coming up fairly soon. I might make a trailer or something like that for the next arc. Yeah, that show's not over. We're just sort of taking a pause at the moment as we work on, Men on the Moon, because that's like the final season. I want to make sure it gets right, which sort of segues us into the next part of this update, is that so I usually try to finish up a season of Pirates each year. I try to release like one a year, but schedules are sort of like a little different this year because of Men on the Moon. So Men on the Moon only used to have like 15 episodes, and that means that I could wrap it up and then I could get onto Pirates pretty easily after like a few weeks break or something like that, and then I'd be able to like finish up both Men on the Moon and Pirates. Usually, actually, I think I tend to like try to get Pirates started right as Men on the Moon is ending, so it sort of just segues into that, and then I have my full focus mostly on Pirates. But this year, since there are additional episodes, there's like 5 additional episodes than usual. Like I said, we usually only have 15, but this time we have 20. It's possible that we might not see a full season of Pirates this year, unfortunately. Which I think is to its benefit in a way, because of course, as I've stated like a million times already this episode, I want to make sure that Men on the Moon turns out well, the final season. So I want it to go out with a bang. I don't want it to go out with a whimper. So I really want to make sure that we get these 20 episodes down as best as we can. Give it my all. But yeah, which means that, so my focus isn't primarily on Pirates at the moment, but it will be once Men on the Moon does end. I will be focusing on Pirates. That will be my main series that will be running for the rest of the year. So keep that in mind. So we are going to be doing season 12 this year, but it might not finish up until next year. Now, there's still a chance it could finish up next year, because usually I end off with like a few weeks left or something in the year or whatever with Pirates. So there's a chance that we could see all of season 12, but I'm not going to rush it. This year is all about, not rushing things. Like, it doesn't matter if I release, free videos a week like I used to. As long as I, get a video out that I'm proud of, then I think that's fine, no matter how long it takes. But so just expect that to have some effect, that you may not see a full season of Pirates this year, but that doesn't mean that you won't see all of season 12. That season 12, if it does not end this year, it will end next year for certain. And we'll probably start season 13 next year too, so it'll be okay. And also, we don't have Men on the Moon to worry about anymore next year. I was originally going to split up Men on the Moon into 2 parts, like season 5A and 5B or whatever, and I'd do it 5A this year and 5B next year. I was like, nah, it's okay, because season 5 would just be split up, and not even in half. There would be 12 episodes left in season 5B. So I was like, okay, well, we're just not going to do that, I guess. So you will probably, I'll make sure all of Men on the Moon season 5 comes out this year. So, but then, since that'll be out of the way, we can start thinking about new series and stuff like that. I want to have a replacement for Men on the Moon. It won't be just another Men on the Moon or Pirates clone or anything like that. It'll be its own thing. But yeah, so that will be that. But Pirates will continue on. I said that in the future that Pirates, the final season, will have hopefully 25 episodes, but that's not coming anytime soon. Don't worry. Men on the Moon was never meant to last as long as Pirates. It was always my intention was to make it to at least 3 seasons, if not 5, and I was thinking about maybe season 6, but I was like, no, I think we're at the time that we can end this, and I think it will be all okay. So yeah, keep that in mind. But Pirates will continue on for the foreseeable future. I think right now my goal is honestly season 50. I think we do have more seasons behind us than in front of us, but yeah, I'm still going to continue making Pirates for the foreseeable future. I think 15 is a reachable goal. Wouldn't mind getting to season 20, but we will see what happens. If it starts, it's all about the quality and if the ideas are still flowing. So if I still have ideas for Pirates, I'll still, of course, make Pirates. If I don't have any more ideas, then I won't make Pirates, obviously. But yeah, I'm excited for the future of Pirates. Other series, of course. Are there anything else? Anthology. We didn't talk about Anthology. Anthology Season 2 is still happening. Anthology Season 2 and Season 3 I can confirm. It's just a matter of when I have time for it, honestly. I think this summer I'm probably going to put a big dent into Anthology Season 2. I want to make sure I get a lot of it done this summer. Now, that doesn't mean it will be coming out this year, or this summer even, but just know that it is something I am thinking about, and it's something that is still happening, and not to worry, as long as I am here, Anthology Season 2 will eventually come out, and I do want to do Season 3. Season 3 may be the last one, and the Anthology series will end eventually too, the canon. There's still like a few more projects left. We've got Season 2 and Season 3. There might be a sequel to Done as Smoke and everything like that. There's of course Interlude, which is coming up this year. I've got another, the final video will be called The Remnants, I believe. But there's still like a few more projects in between that as well. So not to worry, Anthology is still happening and the canon will still keep on going. But let's talk about some movies real quick before we end off this. Last but not least, I just wanted to talk about the movie type videos. Now, I've kind of slowed down production on those as I've dove into, Men on the Moon Season 5, so that is kind of slowed down, but not to worry, we still have plenty of movie type videos I want to get out this year. I'm going to probably start working on one of them pretty soon. The next one should be Connor David and the Spoils of War. That one will be fun. We haven't made a Connor David video in quite a while, so it'll be nice to getting back to that. I'd like to do some more adventure stuff as well, maybe not this year, but in the future. We did the League of Adventurers or whatever, like a few years ago, I think, by now. But I'd like to do some more of that, and I was talking about spin-offs from that, and we never made them, but yeah, still would like to make those. We've of course got another GeoCops video. This is going to be Super Cops, where they become, well, superheroes. That'll be fun. Other videos I'd like to get out this year, the 5th and final Johnny Thunder movie. It's not based on anything, of course. It's not like there's like any other like movie that just ended recently. A series that has 5 movies in it now, so completely original. It's going to be called Johnny Thunder and the Wheel of Fortune. So there you go. Denominator, New Math. That's the 3rd Denominator movie. It may be the last one. Might just keep it a trilogy, but I'll keep the door open. Maybe I'll come up with one. Maybe I'll come up with a new one eventually. A Denominator 4. So there we go. That will be fun. We've got some more Stupid Cinematic Universe stuff. We've got 2 sequels. We've got Aqualad 2. And we've got Radioactive Serial Man Re-Energized. It's a movie that we've been, I've been thinking about making for a while, but we need to get Radioactive Serial Man sequel before we get to the superhero team, The Rage of Robotron. That'll be the 2nd of the superhero team movies, so that'll be fun. Another Clover Squadron, that is that one. Nam Day Afternoon, the next installment. We've got like at least one more after that. Last year we started a new trilogy. We finished up the first trilogy a few years ago with Clover Squadron, but now we're on to a new one. So yes, there's still 2 more Clover Squadron movies to go. Who knows what will happen afterwards, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Also have Neighborhood Watch as well, which I mentioned on VA Pyre, which will be a new Stupid Cinematic Universe video, which will actually be a little more serious. We have a few quote-unquote more serious type videos in there, but mostly comedy. But this one will definitely still be comedic, but will definitely lean into more of a serious territory. Looking forward to making that. That's not all of the videos that I will be planning to release this year. Of course, we've got Guy and the Devil Volume 3, which I hope to get on Halloween. I think that'd be awesome as a Halloween special. That one might also be the last one. I'm not sure. I think it'll probably stay a trilogy, but there's a chance that we could increase that to more in the future. This is all just sort of like how I'm thinking right now. Like, who knows how I'll be thinking in the future if there's I get more ideas for these stories. But there's other stuff that I'd like to get out this year. I'm not sure that I will get out this year. That includes Deep Sea Exploration Force 2 and Hunters 5, Hunters of the Paranormal 5. We'll see. Not sure if those will come out this year. If they don't come out this year, I'll make sure they come out next year. So don't worry about that. We've got some more stuff coming up in the future too. I can confirm that more GeoCops will be coming up in the future. More Jared the Janitor as well. And Ian Turner eventually. It's been the series I've been talking about for a while. I want to make it a original spy movie series I'd love to do. So once I've got all this stuff out of the way, once I get Meet the Robbers 3, some of this bigger stuff, Connor David and more GeoCops and stuff like that. Once I finish up Denominator and I finish up Guy and the Devil, then I'll probably focus more and get back to Ian Turner. So that will happen eventually, but probably not for at least a year, if not longer. But just know that I've not forgotten about it, and it will happen eventually. Maybe you've forgotten about it. I don't know. I don't talk about it very often, but Anyways, though, yes, that's about all that I have, and I can confirm there's a possibility of a United 4. Maybe not soon, not this year, maybe next year, maybe not, but United 4, I have an idea, so we'll see. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye!